Marvel is set to make some big changes with Daredevil with the upcoming Daredevil Born Again. We know that for a fact just by looking at the casting and everything they've said in relation to the upcoming TV series. But what we're here to talk about today is definitely something that's gonna, well, if it turns out to be true, it's gonna upset a lot of people. And that's the fact that some people believe and are reporting that Marvel Studios will in fact reveal Matt Murdock's identity as Daredevil to the entire MCU. So before people panic, again, this is a rumor, a theory that's floating around out there, and I see why some people believe it. And also, before you panic, this has been done in the comics, so there could be something there. And from what I gather just by looking online and seeing what people are saying, essentially they believe that Marvel Studios will do this because they do this with more or less everybody. Everybody is more or less known to the world. At one point they even did it with Spider-Man, and we know that they intended to do something completely different with the third Spider-Man film and literally had his identity be public and him take on that entire persona and then get chased down by Kraven the Hunter. And there was never going to be an element where they erase the world knowing he's Peter Parker. It was going to stay. So some people are worried because Marvel Studios literally loves to reveal the identity of their heroes to the bigger population. And while there could be something to this, let's realistically look at this. One, it seems a little too soon already. Like, let's say they do it at the end of the 18th episode. Okay, then you've backed yourself up into an interesting corner, but a corner that gives a follow-up season, which again, they've explicitly stated the first season will consist of 18 episodes, which in their language implies a second season. You could have something great there. And I got some theories on how they could do this, and people that I've talked to said, hey, you should maybe talk about this. And again, if you guys want that, I'll make that. It's going to be a bit of a longer video, but there's a great way to get themselves out of that situation that I don't think would be a bad move. But I do think that people are just honestly now starting to just hate on everything we're hearing, despite the fact that we've seen almost nothing, and there's nothing to back up any of this. Like, literally nothing to back up any of the claims or reports or rumors or anything that they're going to reveal his identity. And if they were to do it, there's already the fact that Wilson Fisk and multiple other people know Matt Murdock is Daredevil. So there could be a storyline element in this that makes sense, that works, that I think would be interesting and intriguing. And until they do it, I think we have to wait and see. And again, I want to go back to the Spider-Man thing. There was a big knee-jerk reaction to when they did it in the MCU, but it's worked literally for the best for everybody, including Peter Parker and whatever happens next with him. So whether this happens or not, again, we don't know. We'll see. I'm inclined to believe there is a chance it will happen. And again, if they do it, there's a super smart way, a couple of super intelligent and genius ways to follow up with it and make it even better and give us something very intriguing in terms of story, which I'll talk about that at a later date because it involves a lot of moving pieces, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. So do you guys believe this? Do you believe they're going to reveal his identity to the whole world in Born Again?